feel like I should record something because I probably will do like a peak week video. So here we are, impromptu peak week. We're competing this weekend. So a little bit of depletion action going on. This is actually one of my meals tomorrow. 3 ounces of steak, 1 tablespoon olive oil, and then a teaspoon of salt. And then we've got chicken and veggies. So for the next 3 days, we're basically chicken and steak, olive oil, green vegetables, and salt. I'm a very loud, destructive child over there, so stay tuned. All right, guys. Day 1 of peak week, technically. Monday, 5 days out from showtime. Quick little update. So this week, yesterday and Saturday, we did high days, which was cool. Definitely charged me up for the week. It was 159.1 this morning. So when I did Saturday, I weighed in 158.3, which is all-time low, strong drop. Did the high day, only up to 158.7. So Cliff called for a higher bump yesterday, an extra 40 grams of carbs. Brought me up to 159.1 today. So 2 high days in a row, only up 0.8 of a pound. So body kind of really soaked things up, which is good. It's what we want. But now we start depletion. So the next 3 days, I literally only eat chicken, steak, green vegetables, olive oil, salt, and water. Thankfully, he's letting me keep pre-workout in the mix. That's something that sometimes, he's pulled in the past, just probably for the sweeteners and stuff. But since this week, we're trying to keep training intensity quite high, since we're still not like dug out in conditioning. So we're just kind of, pushing for a few days, keeping training intensity nice and high, and then Thursday and Friday load up into the show. Not trying to make any body weight metrics as far as like on the show day, like no weight classes we're trying to get into. So the idea this week is to just bring the best look we can for the weekend, punch that qualification, and then the rest of the season kind of get that last little level of conditioning that is going to be kind of that elite level. I think I am probably still a good maybe 6-7 pounds away from that. So, we're still probably looking at that low 150s. But with where I'm at now, I'm in a place where definitely at the regional level. So this weekend, it's zero doubts that I'll be probably one of the best conditioned athletes, if not the best conditioned athletes on stage. And given this is still the warm-up look, we're still probably only like 85% done. And I feel really good still, so we've got lots of wiggle room. But so this morning I did arms, a little bit of side delts, some abs, and then he also has me doing a little bit of cardio. So this is the first actual cardio I've done all prep, which is pretty wild. So 20 minutes of just light intensity post-workout, did an incline treadmill. That's what I'll do for the next 3 days unless he makes adjustments, since I will be checking in with him every single day. And then after that, I had 2 scoops of protein, and then this is technically post-workout, which is a cup of green vegetables, 3 ounces of chicken, and a little bit of salt. And then this is the second bottle today. So these are 1.5 liters. He's got me doing 2 gallons, which is 7.5 liters. So I need to drink 5 of these today. And I learned from last season, get water done early. So my plan is to be done on my water by at least 5:30, 6 o'clock. That way when I go to bed, I'm not peeing all night. So yeah. Peak week, here we go. A little update. It is the next day. Yes, same outfit. This is different. This top shirt is the same as yesterday. It's not dirty. It's all good. Just finished off. This is the 4th of 5 bottles today. Same as yesterday, same as tomorrow. 1.5 liters, so totaling 7.5 liters. Yesterday was a dog fight. By the time like 4 or 5 o'clock rolled around, I was pretty lethargic, pretty low on energy. Just like my body felt like it was going in slow motion. Like I just was like slow to respond to people. I was like slow walking, and it just like the lack of carbs was definitely setting in. The one thing I noticed, and I noticed this last time we did this, was that the protein and fats being so high, I'm not hungry. Like, it's not like I'm standing here like, oh, my stomach's going crazy, I'm so hungry I could eat a house. It's not that. It's just like the lethargicness, lethargy that comes with no carbohydrates. But it's all good. We got one more day after today, and then carbs come in. So yeah, scale was the same this morning, 159.1. So Cliff opted to keep things the same. He was happy with that. So I'm interested to see what tomorrow's number will bring. Little guy didn't sleep overly good last night, so I'm suspecting that might have been why the scale didn't drop a little bit. But if the look is good, I'm not overly worried about the scale. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but we're not trying to make any weight classes or anything like that. We're just bringing a very good look to the stage, so not overly attached to the scale. Training this morning was good, all things considered. Had chest and delts, and it was a good one. Went into it, feeling good. Good, what's the word? Good energy in the workout. As weird as it sounds to be like, yeah, I was feeling pretty shitty yesterday, and then, yeah. But I do feel better today. I definitely find my body kind of adapts to it quickly. So just that first day of, not having carbs is like, whew, here we go. And then, here we are today feeling decent. So it is 20 to 4. So I will eat again at 4, and then last meal, thankfully, Becca went down decently early for bed last night. So last meal was like 7. So have a meal, then I'll be done here at 5, go home, walk the dog, hang out with the baby for a bit, and then bath time, and then meal, couch, chill. So yeah, we keep rolling. All right, guys, it is final day of depletion. Just got out of bed. It's 6:15. Really good sleep. Needed that, and my body needed that. I went from 159.1 yesterday to 157.6 today. So a full 1.5 drop, and I feel like a new man today. But this is pre-workout. I usually don't eat. As you guys know, I usually don't eat before I train, but with the plan this week, Cliff has me eating 7 meals, which is 2 more than I usually do, and he does want me having something before I train. So this is 1.5 cups of green vegetables, a tablespoon or half tablespoon of olive oil, 4 ounces of chicken, and then half a teaspoon of salt. And then we're getting the first jug in. I aim to have this done between now and during my workout, so it gives me a really good head start on the day. So I will consume this, and then we've got back day today, upper body tomorrow, and then Friday we rest. So I have back, 20 minutes cardio, and then upper body, 10 minutes cardio, and then and then we do the damn thing. So I'm gonna enjoy this peaceful, quiet morning. The next morning, same situation. Got to keep it down. Just finished up the boring part, the meat and the vegetables. But today we start carb loading. 2 cups dry Cheerios. And it tastes good. First bite of carbs since Sunday. Today's Thursday, so. But this is the boring part of the day. The rest of the day is nice. So pre-workout, one last workout today, upper body, 10 minutes cardio, and then tomorrow we rest and we head out. So I will show you some more food today if I remember. Forgive my prep brain, but I might not remember. But yeah. So cheers. That was a night and day difference in the gym. Literally just that 2 cups of Cheerios. I think it's like 40 or 50 grams of carbs, like nothing crazy. But that alone made a difference in just overall energy in the gym, performance, like endurance. I didn't feel like I was like burning out as fast as I was the last couple of days, which I mean makes sense since I had like no carbs in my system. So just that alone, and then like even just that little bit more pump, which obviously is a drop in the bucket compared to what things are going to be over the next like 48 hours when we load. But man, that's nice. Like you don't realize how much your performance can take a hit when you're not adequately fueled. And I normally train fasted, you guys know that, but I have like obviously carbohydrates in my system from the day before. So when I train in the morning, it's not like I'm training with an empty tank. I still have fuel in the tank. It's just I haven't had any fuel like right prior to the session. So just these last few days, I was like, man, like I forgot what this felt like. It's been 3 years, right? 2022. It's been 3 years since I had that feeling. So it was, it was a reminder. It was a reminder of what this game can be sometimes. And this is coming from someone that's been doing this a long time. So anyways, yeah, just so much better. So much better. So heading to work now. Today is last day of work. Done early, done at 4 today as opposed to my usual 5 or 6. So we can, meal prep because I have to prep for the next 2 days. Obviously tomorrow and then show day. Pack my bag, make sure I got all the bits and bobs that we need for the show itself. Trunks, loose clothes for tanning, tripod, like just random shit that I need to make sure I have on show day. And I literally made a list this morning because I'll forget something small and be like, shit, I wish I had that. Like phone charger, like something like that. I'd be like, man, I need my phone charger. So yeah, so we load up today. I'll probably grab a couple quick little clips of the meals if I remember. But today's also a busy check-in day with clients, so we gotta get shit done today because the next 48 hours is gonna be busy. It's gonna be hectic, but I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. Best part of carbing up is the potatoes for sure. If you know, you know. Potatoes, we've got 8 ounces, if I remember correctly, and 3 ounces of chicken with some salt onto the second jug of water. This is just happiness, guys. This is straight up joy. All right, this meal I have to share because this is by far the highlight of the day. Steak and potatoes. This is peak living right now, guys. Steak and potatoes, water. Feel like a new man. Feel like a new man from the last couple of days. That depletion's hard. I mentioned it earlier, but I've done it before. But every few years, you're just reminded of like when you're digging for it, it's a battle. But I'm gonna savor this. I'm gonna take my sweet time eating this.